Greetings, beautiful souls. Today I will share with you about energies of February and March of 2019, and we will talk about meditations we plan for March 3rd, 2019, our 333 meditation. If you are part of our Harmonic Convergence 333 Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm pretty sure you will be able to follow up. So let's start with the year 2019. 2019 vibrates in frequency of number 3, or has a vibration of number 3. And if you are looking in the meaning of the numbers 3 means a catalyst. So we know that the years are repeating in 9-year pattern, and each pattern have something a little bit significant about it, and the energy of that year is influenced with the vibration of that year, of the pattern that you are currently at or in. So when we started with the year number 1, which would be 19, 18, 17, right? 2017 was a year 1. It was the new beginning. Everybody went through this, rebirth and stepping out into new self, starting the new things. It was a very much a new beginning. Last year, 2018, was a year of choices. Now we are only hardly 2 months in the new year, so you all still remember those choices you had to make last year. If you made them, you are in a really good energy right now. If you procrastinated, well, you may be a little bit behind and need to catch up yet in this energy pattern. The choices are sometimes, not most comfortable to make, but they bring you in a very successful year number 3. So we know that out of 2, a 3 is born, and the 3 is a catalyst. So the mother and father create a baby, right? Babies are born, there's a unit, family unit of the 3 people living together, and of course baby goes and grows and goes out into the world to hopefully create the most amazing thing to us as a humanity, or invent something that will totally change our life for better. So that is the year that we are living in, 2019. It is the opportunity to really build up on your choices, and if you still need to finish something, quickly finish something and create your catalyst to literally make your baby. You don't have to physically make babies. I mean, some of us are totally done with babies, right? But I mean the baby like something that you love, that you create. You always wanted to write a book. Now it's a time to do it. You wanted to start your business. You wanted to start a new job. You wanted to start some training that you always wanted to. This is a time that is the most supportive to create, build up something that's gonna propel you. You're building up your rocket, and not only that you're building up this year, you kind of will strap yourself in your rocket and you're gonna fly. And you're gonna fly to a good place because it's gonna be good and positive rocket that's gonna go to a good places. It is the rocket that is fueled with the unconditional love instead of suffering, and it's gonna get you where you need to be, or where would you like it to be. Now each year has this one specific day that is really important. So if we live in the number 3 vibration year, so it will be the March 3rd, right? 3, 3, 3. Now we want to exactly look at this number and at this day. What does 333 mean? It is the connection between the past, present, and the future, between your lower self, your present self, your higher self, or in other words, between your earth, again, yourself, and the universe. It is a trinity of energies. But the middle part of this trinity is the most important part, because our middle part pertains to a present time. So if we look at the past, present, and the future, and of course you as a proud owner of your human vessel are living in this past, present, and the future. To be most empowered through this day and through this year, you really need to focus on that present time, on your vessel and on how do you really building that hypothetical rocket that we talk about, fueled with unconditional love. Now, you are, or we are, all challenged by this energy of the past. I would say that this month in the February, there's a lot of things again coming from the past and the past life, and especially you feel very drawn to these past lives, to understand them, to read them, to learn from them, to clear them, and sort of it goes in this kind of the feeling that you feel, you know what, this is what I would like to do for probably a whole year. I really want to take this time and stand back and really go in that deep soul healing. Now, don't take me wrong, deep soul healing is absolutely necessary for your soul evolution. But at this time, prior 333, it may be misleading and it may be just an energy of the illusion that you feel drawn to. Kind of something that is very comfortable, kind of familiar right now. There's a suffering, of course, and bad emotions. But it wants to distract you from being present. Now, if you find yourself more drawn into the future, kind of listening to these futuristic videos on the YouTube and what's gonna happen in a year 2033, oh my god, I was listening one of them, was not really happy about it. And anyway, I'm not gonna put my judgment, we each have a different opinion about our future, maybe vision about the future. But if you see yourself in the future, let's say a year from now, that your book is beautifully successfully published, or you have a job that you always wanted to have, or you have that retirement that you were waiting for, or you are going on your dream vacation, whatever it is that you dream to do in the future is the future. And again, you can be kind of trapped in this energy that wants you to avoid to be in this present time. And I'm kind of like circling here because we have our little circle here in our energy, and this is your present time. So this energy want to get the best out of you, want to either trap you in the past or want to get you dreaming into the future that you will always chase. Because if you always dream about the future, you are always chasing something. If you want to have your future, you need to have your future in the present time, in your mind, in your feeling, and working toward manifesting it. So the future is actually your present time. Or the successful future, or happy future, amazing future you would like to have. It is your present time. So in the 333, we kind of take it a little bit back and slow down. What I would like you to do prior this day, I want you to look quickly into the past and see, what is it that I need to release? What you really need to do about the past and the past life. If it comes as a bulk, as a one thing, you need to accept it. You need to forgive yourself and the others, whatever had happened, and feel everyone, yourself included, with the unconditional love. Then when it's done, you may say, oh, Eva, but I can't really let it go. It's so horrible what people did to me. You don't understand. I do understand. But what you have to do is to make a decision. How long it's going to haunt you. For how many years? For how many lifetimes you will be upset that you got burned on the stalk? For how many lifetimes? You're gonna leave this. Isn't it about the time that you said enough is enough? We cannot change the past. Even if you could travel into your past and the past life, you will alter something so dramatically that we don't know how the future would look like. So the only way we heal the past is to heal the soul. You heal your soul by acceptance, forgiveness, and unconditional love. And if you need to make that final decision that you are done, then you are done. And that's all what it is. Then suddenly you are in this present time. There's this all hard labor that was always waiting for you by the left side. Well, I'm showing as the left side or the right side, doesn't really matter where it was waiting there for you or where you're feeling it from. but it's that heavy, heavy, heavy rocks and the labor. And suddenly you don't have to do it anymore. You do not really have to worry about your future, because if you have a dream and you apply it in your present time, your future is absolutely amazing in the future. So you just follow that intuition. And then you learn to stabilize yourself in the present time. That is something that we do not really know how to do it. So our present time is connected, of course, to our body. And in our body, it is connected energetically to our nervous system. Now, as you know, every attunement or psychic energy and awakening and so much on, it triggers your auric energy, that is the electromagnetic field, and it comes and enters your energy, that electromagnetic energy within your body. What it is entering your nervous system. So your nervous system is actually the most important energy that, makes you connect to everything out there in your body in the present time. So you want to connect within. You want to go in. You want to slow down a little bit. You want to take a few deep breaths and really notice, how does it feel to be in the present time? How does it be to be still? Take a breath in and out, and just to be in the present moment. Same as I am looking at you right now, together at this moment. Doesn't matter how far in the time or back in the time we are, at the moment we are present. And we move again, we are in the present time. And suddenly you realize those things about you, that maybe you are running a rat race, maybe you are learning something that's not working for you, or maybe there is something that you are missing and you are too afraid to go and learn it or do it. Suddenly you may realize that you are wasting your life on something that is not as meaningful. And I don't mean it in a bad way or to harm you with what I'm saying. What I mean is to focus and says what it is that I really want. If all my past is gone, and you can always return on the days and explore the past and the past life. It doesn't mean that you never ever found a much third to look into your past life. Absolutely not. I mean, it means that you're just not gonna dwell in them, and you're not gonna spend the years in observing them or so much on. You're gonna step from it and you says, okay, I have a freedom. I actually have a lot of freedom to do things, to pursue the things. There's an infinite field of possibilities that you can do. And that is what I would like you to open of the March 3rd, 2013. Your infinite field of possibilities. When you accept your past, you kind of bring that future here in the present time, all your dreams and the wishes that you may have, bring it in the present time, and you bring it all in that bubble, in your bubble, and everything's gonna be here. I have absolutely understanding, and I'm healed. I have learned tremendous lessons from my past in this lifetime and past lifetime. Acceptance, forgiveness, unconditional love, and I'm done. And I have dreams and the wishes for the future, which I already know have had manifested. And I'm here. And so, on the day, you imagine that there are doors opening to you. When you walk through the door, you can bring there your creativity. What is it that you would like to do? How do you see yourself in the future? When I say how do you see yourself, it is already past tense. What it is that you have accomplished in the future? What is it that you have created? How did you feel about it? How did you make it happen? You can bring it up there. If you don't know, then just step in the present time and let yourself to be inspired. Allow your human ego come and join with you. Allow your beautiful soul to come and join with you as well. And create from the present time. Let's say when you, for example, bake a bread, You have to be very present in the task. You have to pour the water in and put the salt and the sugar and the yeast and the flour, and I think I already said the salt and a little bit of the oil, and mix it and let it rise. There you have Italian bread. And you have to watch it, you have to let it rise, you have to knead it again, you have to let it rise, you have to knead it again, put it in some kind of the shape or the pan, bake it. When you take it out, you have to take the mitten so you don't burn your hands. You are perfectly present through all the tasks. In the olden days, people used to bless the bread before they even started it, and through the baking process, did they bless it in this religious thing, as we know the thing? What really was? It was the energizing with love, and that it will feed the family, that it will have this beautiful nutritious qualities, even if the white bread and it's just the starch and the water and so much on may not really have. But if you eat something that is blessed with love and is made with unconditional love, it will feed you more than the best of whole wheat, grain, seedy, sprouted bread with everything healthy as you can imagine, that is made with hate, anger, because I hate to do it. That may give you more bad stuff in the body than just a simple white Italian bread that is made with love and compassion and understanding and desire to feed people. That is how you move yourself through present time. So join us on the March 3rd, 2019 for this quiet meditation. I think we will meditate around the 3:33 probably time of each of us at the same time zone. I think that's a good idea. We each should spend at 3 minutes and maybe 1 minute each. 1 minute on the past, observe the past, bring in the peace, whatever you need to peace. 1 minute on the future, what are your dreams, what are your desires? If there's nothing that you can find, then just to put it into the present time. And 1 minute on the present time, really feel and still present. How does it feel to be completely healed from the past? How does it feel to know that the future is what is it that you would like it to be? And that's all you have to do. After that, for the rest of the year, your job is to create. Be a doer. Universe loves bold people. And universe doesn't take any favorites. So if you are an active doer, if you create from your present time with the unconditional love, you will find the people who will help you, who will see you, who will, you will find that soul family around you. That will be that next step for you, maybe defining the new job or succeeding with your business. Somebody sees your product. You have to be a doer. You cannot no longer sit and hide at home and hope that somebody discover you and find you. I wanted to say to put your fears aside, but how can you put your fear aside when you have healed them? In the present time, there's no fear. There's just this present moment when I don't have a time to think about the fears. At this moment, right now, I'm here. And if I have a fear, hypothetically, it may be just a program of the body which just says, okay, would you please allow me feel this peace at the moment? It's just a 1 second thing that you can have without any bad feeling. If you can make it for the 1 second, you can make it for the 2 and 3. Then it goes into 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. So next year we're gonna move in the year of the abundance. So you really, really want to master number 3. So let's make our babies. I'm gonna make fun out of it. Let's make the thing that serves to humanity. Because each of us, what we are creating, what we are doing, is in a mind to be in service. Whenever it is that you pay it forward, that you help somebody, when you smile on somebody, if you bring the food to food pantry, if you help the elderly or help the children with their homework, so much on, it is to be in a service of humanity. When you are a kind, honest person who has integrity, respect the others, you are influencing everyone around you because they would like to be like you. And that is the best thing that you can give to this world. When people want to be like you, when you are the role model, and they look at you and they says, wow, I want to be like that. Oh wow, do you remember so and so person? I was something. That is the person you would like to be. At least I hope that is the person you would like to be. And anything that you create, from, I don't know, beautiful drawings to baking a bread, knitting socks, building a house, healing people, make it in a service to humanity. Make it with unconditional love. And you are the catalyst that this world needs. So join us on the Harmonic Convergence on the March 3rd, 2019. And if you don't want to, just on the March 3rd of the 2019, just spend at 3 minutes of your own meditation at 3:33. I'm not really a morning person, so afternoon works better for me. At 3 p.m. 33 of the Eastern time, because I live on the East Coast of the USA. You may like to light the 3 candles, past, present, and the future, sort of, to bring a little bit more fun into it, and mystery into it, magic into it. I mean, be creative, be a doer, and be a catalyst. I love you guys, and I wish you the best year of number 3. Love and light from my heart to yours.